A couple of episodes ago, we spent 8 hours building a melon farm. Well, it turns out that we built it wrong and it's actually completely useless. So today we're going to be rebuilding it and attempting to max out a Melon Dicer. Let's go. Hello, I'm HYPIXEL and welcome to episode 6 of our HYPIXEL Skyblock series. If you don't know what this is, basically I've never played Skyblock before and we're just kind of playing through it to see what everything's like to a beginner. Now before this point I have basically ignored farming completely. It's not really something I've looked into, but I think it's about the time that we spend a while just building a bunch of farms beneath our island. So in today's video we're going to be focusing on melons, and then each video from now on will be focused on a different crop until we've done them all. This farm is going to take a while, so let's get into the building and I'll be back once I've built the first one. And here we go, the first farm is built. We are currently in the process of planting the melons. This just takes a very long time, so I'm doing a little bit at a time because we've got a lot to plant. But this is a much more efficient design to the one previously, which means that it's a lot better to farm from. The only issue is that in order to make it infinite full of farming events, we're going to need 2 layers, I think. But I don't want to build one unnecessarily, so I'll plant all of these melons, we'll sort out getting the tool, and then we'll try a farming event and see if the farm lasts the 20 minutes, but I somehow think it won't. Still, so far it's going pretty well considering that we've only spent about maybe 6-7 hours on this. Before we carry on though, there are a few new things, so I should probably mention them first. First of all, we are using new resource packs. I didn't really like the old one, it was a little bit grainy and dark, but this one is a lot brighter. I've also got color saturation on a little bit, and everything just looks a lot nicer. Secondly, I have invested on a sharp fell sword. This deals a lot more damage than our Raider's Axe, and I think it was a worthwhile investment. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get the money back either from farming melons or with a god potion killing zealots. But you may be wondering, when did you do this? Well, I am also streaming Skyblock every now and then, so if you want to make sure you don't miss out on any of the action, then it's EKTapstar on Twitch, or my link is in the description. Make sure to go check them out. I make a lot of other content, and you may just enjoy it. But anyway, it's time for the dreaded moment. Let's carry on planting a few more melons. And there we go. All of the melons are officially planted and everything is complete for this first layer of the farm. Now this is actually pretty well timed. In about 10 minutes there is a melon contest, so I don't know if all of the melons are going to be planted in time, but hopefully they'll start growing so that we can do something. So then, I want to try and get this Melon Dicer, but the issue is that we're going to need a gold medal for it, and I don't have a gold medal. I doubt that it's going to be very easy to get a gold medal in melon farming without that axe and without all the enchants, but I'm going to try anyway just in case. Our best option is probably to wait until a wheat contest, because I don't think many people farm wheat. We'll just use the public wheat farms and hopefully get gold from that. So that we don't waste too much money, we're just going to get a Turbo Melon 1 book to begin with, seeing as we're just going to be using a golden axe, and hopefully that'll be enough to get us to gold, but for some reason I highly doubt it. I'm pretty sure melons is quite a competitive thing to farm just because lots of people do it as the first farm that they make, but we'll see how it goes. Let's put these together, and now we have Turbo Melon 1. It obviously isn't the greatest in the world, but hopefully it'll do to get us a gold medal. What is this dude doing? Alright, well I'm gonna stop here because the rest of the rows basically just haven't grown at all yet. The last few rows just hardly had anything. So I did farm them, but I think it's best that we just leave it. There's no way that we're going to get silver or gold before the end, so, you know, it's good. However, this has confirmed to me that we are going to need 2 layers in order to complete a full contest without having to go back to the beginning. So unless the beginning is already completely filled up, which it probably isn't, nope. We are going to need 2 layers in order to make this fully an infinite farm. But I'm not going to build a second layer right now. We're going to need to figure out how to get a gold medal, and I feel like the best way would be to get wheat. Alright, well with that done, I'll be back tomorrow when hopefully we can get a gold medal. So it is 2 days later, and I have been doing a lot of work. I have been taking part in a few of Jacob's contests, and we have now managed to get 4 silver medals, which means that we can go trade them in for 1 gold medal and finally get the Melon Dicer. It took a while to do this. First of all, we need to trade in the 4 silver for 1 gold. Perfect. And now that we've got 1 gold medal, we're going to need 32 Jacob's tickets, which I have in my ender chest right here. We actually have just over a stack, which is pretty good so far. We can get the Melon Dicer. And there it is. But that isn't everything. We're going to need to enchant it. Now, I don't have too much in my bank account, mainly because I have a lot of things selling on Bazaar. I am slowly trying to figure out how people like Bazaar flip and whatnot, so I've been following a few tutorials. I'm in the middle of doing a 1 mil flip, but I'm just kind of waiting for it to sell. It's taking a bit of time. I'm pretty sure I'm being outsold right now, but I can't be asked to change it, so we're just gonna withdraw like maybe I don't know, we'll withdraw 3 mil for now, and then we can just put some back afterwards. So the first thing that we want is cultivating. Now usually you would buy this with bits, but I don't have bits, so we're just gonna get this. Okay, alright, that is Turbo Melon 4. For now I think I'm just gonna leave it at that because we are running out of money. The second the Bazaar stuff sells, I will buy Turbo Melon 5. But for now, I think that is enough with Turbo Melon 4. There is a few more things that I want to add to it. So let's just head to our island. Right, we are going to add Efficiency 5 and Telekinesis. Going to combine these books. And that's Turbo Melon 4. So we've got Turbo Melon and Cultivating. Next up is the Blessed Reforge. I'm not entirely sure how you do this. Okay, now a lot of people say to put the Blessed Reforge on. This is again something that we're gonna have to do later on because it's 1,000,000 coins, and I'm still waiting for everything to sell in Bazaar, so we're gonna wait for that, which means that that's basically everything. There is also where you can recombobulate it to make it a legendary axe. I don't really know what that does. I think that's just bragging rights. I don't really think that changing it from epic to legendary would really change anything. I don't know. Let me know if it does, and then I will recompopulate it in the next episode, but I don't think it would do anything. So anyway, let's add the Turbo Melon. We're going to need more XP. Let's add Turbo Melon 4, and let's add the Cultivating. Well, there we go. So it is pretty much done. The only thing that we need to do now is just add the Turbo Melon 5 when we have enough coins, and then also get the Blessed Fruit whenever we have enough as well. Other than that, it is fully maxed out. So for one last time, I am going to wait for a contest and see how much we can get from 1 farm load. Now, we do still need to build a second layer, but I'm not going to do that in today's video, mainly because we are running out of time, and also because I don't want to right now. What I want to do is instead get some silver medals saved up so that I can then buy the basket of seeds. This will basically allow me to plant the melons a lot quicker and save me about 2 hours of the work. If we can get silver medals with this gold axe, I reckon we definitely will be able to with the Melon Dicer, and we should be able to easily get 2 silver medals. But again, I'll have to do that off camera because we're running out of time. So let's go do one more contest with what we have, and we'll see how much we get at the end. And there we go. The contest is complete, and we managed to get a total of about 130,000. Now, I know this doesn't seem like a lot. We only got a silver medal, but considering the fact that we only have 1 layer of the farm installed, we don't have Turbo Melon 5 yet, and we still need to do the Blessed Reforge, and also most other people who do it have an elephant pet, which gives them even more melons. I think that getting a personal best of 130k is pretty good. and hopefully by the time we have a second layer, we'll be able to get gold medals. But unfortunately, that is all we have time for. So if you did enjoy the video, make sure to like and subscribe with notifications on. It helps out a ton and it's free. Next week we will be building 2 pumpkin farms and maxing out the pumpkin dicer, and then we'll compare it to the melon farm. Finally, if you want more content from me throughout the week, then make sure to check out the link in the description. I stream on Twitch and I also create content on TikTok, so be sure to go check that out. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Goodbye guys.